Hi, so as I mentioned in my last video, I never got to really remember my grandpa. I met him, but the last time I saw him I was around the age 2, and then he sadly passed away. When he was actually admitted into the hospital when he started to get sick, I actually gave him a teddy bear that they actually buried him with. So, I always feel really close with certain, teddy bears or something like that. I just really like stuffed animals. I have a lot of them. And I really, really like them. And, yeah. And a weird occurrence happened right before my grandpa passed away. One night my mom and dad were just laying in bed just relaxing and sleeping, and they woke up hearing around 3 o'clock, maybe 4, something around that time. And I was talking to something. My parents assumed that I was just, talking to myself like a little kid does. And assumed maybe it was with an imaginary friend. Fun fact, I've actually never had an imaginary friend. But they assumed that that's what I was talking to. And the final words I said before I went back to bed was, "Okay, goodbye, I love you," and I fell back asleep in my crib. My mom and dad were slightly confused, but they didn't get really a chance to think, because as soon as I fell back asleep, the phone rang, and when my mom answered, it was my grandma explaining to my mom and my dad that my grandfather had just passed away. My mom and dad are convinced that I spoke with my grandpa that night, and he was saying goodbye to me before he went to heaven.